Welcome back, friends, to another video. Something shocking happened to me last week. My channel was censored by YouTube. I'm going to get into all the details in today's video. Last week, I posted my normal weekly video, and I was shocked to find that it was flagged as being too controversial. Now, it has not been removed, thank goodness, but YouTube will not run any ads on the video. This is a form of soft censorship that YouTube has been doing for a while. Any video that is too controversial gets demonetized, and they will not run ads on it. I was shocked. I don't think anything in that video was too controversial. In fact, I was saying basically the same thing the United Nations has been saying. This has never happened to my channel before, so I have been freaking out. It's been a wake-up call on how much risk there is for my channel from YouTube censorship. The way YouTube censors is they start with soft censorship, which is they cut off ads on the videos. This allows them to claim they're not censoring because the video is still up. However, it's incentivizing people to not talk about certain subjects. Then, YouTube takes more aggressive actions. They can shut off ads to the entire channel. They can start shadow banning the channel, which means they no longer recommend your videos or allow your channel to show up in search results. And finally, they can officially censor and delete certain videos or ban you from the platform altogether. Again, none of my videos have been deleted, but this is the first time I've experienced the first step in this chain of events where my video was demonetized. Now, to be fair to YouTube, they consistently deny that they shadow ban content. They have explicitly said there is no connection between the systems that handle ad revenue and the search algorithm. But few people believe that. There has been so much analytical evidence shown by channels that their videos stop getting recommended by search after they get demonetized. And YouTube has an incentive to do this. Why would they recommend videos that do not have ads when they need to show ads to make money? This happened to my channel at the same time when another big channel was censored by YouTube. The Hill's Rising show, which is a popular daily independent news show on YouTube, was banned for 7 days. I find this shocking. You can go read what they were banned for. I'm not going to say it here, but it is shocking because it was so undeserving of a ban. They were banned not for anything they said on the show, but because they showed a clip from an interview with somebody else saying something that YouTube identified in the video clip as misinformation. And then they banned the channel The Hill from YouTube for 7 days. I cannot believe it. In my opinion, The Hill is a middle-of-the-road show. It's not like a crazy conspiracy show. It's not Alex Jones and InfoWars. They provide very credible journalism. And it is crazy that legitimate journalism is being censored. It is clear that YouTube is stepping up their efforts to curate the types of videos on their platform. YouTube used to be more like a utility, where it was a space that everyone in the public could use. But now it's more like a magazine where they are moderating the content. What is so infuriating about all of this is there is a law called Section 230, which limits the liability of social media platforms like YouTube. This law is a huge subsidy for YouTube because it is a big legal expense they don't have to pay because no one can sue them for content on their platforms. The whole argument for getting the Section 230 subsidy was that YouTube acted more like a distribution network and did not moderate content. But in contrast to their justification, they seem to be moderating content more and more. I never expected my videos to be flagged. I talk about business and accounting. When I put out a video, I put in a lot of thought and research into that video. It's always about something I believe strongly about, and in my video last week that got flagged, I identified $500 million a year that the US could be saving. That is $2 billion over the next 4 years. I would say that is pretty important for people to talk about. I would say that would impact the lives of most Americans. But for some reason, it is not okay to talk about on YouTube. I have always been a big believer in the importance of freedom of speech. I am very concerned about what has been happening. I think it's a problem that the former president of the United States has been kicked off all major social media platforms. Now, I don't agree with the guy, but I defend his right to be able to say what he believes. This is a breakdown in freedom of speech. When you are making decisions in life, you need to be able to hear all opinions. If you have one side trying to win an argument just by silencing the other side, that's not helpful for making good decisions. People used to be able to take to the streets and share their opinions, but now, in the digital age, the streets are owned by social media companies. Now, it is true that the social media companies are private companies who can do what they want. They have their own freedom of speech. But we have to admit it is a problem that they own the only outlet to speak. They own the streets. And if they don't like what you say, they can shut you off. They can disconnect you from your customers. They can stop people from even finding you online and stop your ability to make money. My philosophy is to always try to look at situations as something positive. I've done a lot of thinking over the last week, and I have decided to make some changes on my channel. I am expanding into more online platforms. Now, this is something I've been working on for a while. I'm just speeding things up. YouTube is basically a monopoly in the online video space. And unless I start promoting my videos on other platforms, I will always be in a vulnerable position on YouTube. And people are starting to use other platforms. So I started a channel about a year ago on an alt-tech website called BitChute. Now, my videos are actually doing very well there. So big shout out to everyone who watches my videos on BitChute. I see you and I appreciate you guys. I have also backed up my entire channel on the website Odyssey, so you can watch all my videos on there. I have also started posting on Rumble. You can watch my videos there. Now, I also have the mainstream social media websites of Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. But there as well, I also want to extend to alt tech. I am now posting on Minds, Getter, and Parler. Whenever you spend time on social media, please follow me. All my links are in the description box down below. The point is that if I get kicked off of a platform for some reason, you will still be able to find me. Of course, you can always find all of my content on my website, wolvesandfinance.com. That's an online space that I own, so you know I'm not going to censor myself. And one more thing, just to be safe, I do keep extra backups of everything. So I view this as a positive step to reach more people on more platforms and keep growing my channel talking about something I love, business. If you want to be successful in life, you need to learn about money. And every week, I make a video on this channel about a financial topic that I think is the most important thing for you to know about that week. My goal here is that I want to grow this community so that we can be the financial leaders in the world. But this does create a practical problem for me. I cannot keep doing this if I keep losing ad revenue on my videos. I am already planning a big video next week that I will probably lose ad revenue on again. Now, I don't make a ton of money on YouTube, but the money I do make, I need to keep covering my costs. At the same time, I don't want to censor myself. The video I made last week, I would still make today because I believe it is important information for you to know. So I'm happy to announce that if you are a fan of this channel and you watch my videos, I have started a Subscribe Star membership. For only $5 a month, I will be posting extra exclusive videos I film with your questions. New members will also get shoutouts on this channel. I cannot do this without your support, so please go check out the new portal. The link is in the description box down below. To get access to the extra videos, it is $5 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Here is the thing you need to know about me. If I see something unjust, I'm going to say something about it. And that means that sometimes I will say things that make rich and powerful people uncomfortable. But I will not go away, and I will not be silenced. Now I want to hear from you. Are you concerned with YouTube censoring videos? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach from Wolves in Finance. Let's go out and make some money.